Welcome back, coders, to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I know it's been a little bit of a wait for this episode, so I wanted to apologize in advance, but I promise you that we're going to be bringing you some cool stuff coming up pretty soon. We have just met Impa, learned of our fate, and what we're supposed to what do we have to do to save Zelda, which is defeat Ganon. Now, there's obviously a number of things that we still have to conquer. So we're going to go ahead and set out. Let's just check the map real quick. We want to get here, which obviously is uncharted territory. So in this episode, we're going to get to that next point and kind of try to progress the story a little bit further, maybe activate another tower along the way. But I say we head out this direction, just because we haven't gone this way. That was Impa's house. So let's go ahead and check out what's beyond the gate. Okay, so looks like a nice windy path up here. Let's try to run a little bit faster. Oh, it feels good to be back in Hyrule. I'm not sure if I'm going to get into the nitty-gritty details of what went down in order to make it so that, well, I haven't played the game in so long, but needless to say, I had to reacquire a copy of the game, as well as a Nintendo Switch. So it's been quite an ordeal, but I was one of the lucky few that was able to get one at launch, and then again. So we'll see if our luck will hold up. I think we're actually heading in the wrong direction, so this may end up being not such a good move, but we're gonna kind of figure that out as we go. So we got a nice bow and a ton of arrows. That will bode well. Ugh. Let's get past these skeleton dudes. They're never that fun. Oh, and there, over the entire game, looms Ganon. Or Calamity Ganon, whatever you want to call him. Well, we're going to climb up here to try to get a better view. Really want to see what's up in these mountains a little bit better. See if we can get a nice view of where we have to go. See, it's in the opposite direction of where we've been running, so my guess would be that we're going to be able to find some cool information if we just head up this way a little bit further. Looks like a nice rock cliff that we can climb. That is one thing that this game does better than any other game, I can honestly say, is verticality. I was reading a bunch of like indie developers and larger developers kind of reaction to Breath of the Wild and how it's impacted their games and their studios. And the really fascinating thing is like they really treat it as if it's like a before Breath of the Wild and after Breath of the Wild type of world in game development, because of the sense of freedom and the ability to just kind of control your choices in this game. It's so unique. Oh, up there's a nice... we're going to go ahead and mark that because we'll come back to it. Nice shrine. Down below is the stable that we stopped at before we got to Kakariko Village. And then over this way is a nice tower. We'll mark that. That'll probably be good. And it looks like we probably have to get over here. That's Hateno Village. Hateno. I don't know how you pronounce it. Zelda. It's the first game that they speak it. So that's kind of cool. Oh. The scope of this world is just unreal. It really is unreal. And I think in most open world games, it's kind of a misnomer when they say anywhere you can see, you can go. But this game takes that to the next level, especially with the introduction of being able to climb so well and the paraglider. There really is almost zero limitation to what you can do and where you can get to. It's really just a matter of your imagination and honestly your decision. Like, so do you decide to climb or do you decide to take the path? Do you decide to, take out a boss which is blocking the way? Like, there's a million different decisions. In every little area, I mean, literally every area you can see, not only can you get to, but there will be interesting things, potentially interesting people to meet, secrets to uncover. All kinds of hidden treasures to gather. Like, it's so great. So, as we kind of make our way down in here, you'll see this giant valley. It seems like it's just set dressing, but there's actually a whole story to this. There's a whole impact on, you know, how things kind of play out in the story, actually. And so I think that's kind of impressive. But effectively, there was a giant battle that occurred here with guardians and men, and you can see the remnants of that, and it's kind of a powerful thing. Yeah, just check out this this evolving weather system and world. It's just, it really makes it feel alive. There's always something for you to contend with. Yeah, especially those guys. They're always here. Ooh. Give me your arrow. Yeah. Keep shooting arrows at me. I'm cool with that. Oh, they disappeared. Or they're disappearing. Ooh. Oh, I missed it. Something was under there. It was like a cricket. Flew away. I'm going to try something real quick. Look at that. Oh, whoa. Yeah, bet you never would have guessed that you could find things under there. Pretty much anything you think you can do, you probably can. We're going to climb up here because these guys are being a little bit too suspicious. We're going to kill you. Oh, you threw a rock at me. You're done too now. I was gonna let you live. I kind of liked your face. After that, I don't think that I'm ever going to trust one of you bastards again. So yeah, if you can lift these guys, not only do you get like 1 when you normally search it, but you can get 3 or 4. Early in the game, that's actually beneficial. Later in the game, as you'll see, you'll have ways to get more ancient springs because they'll be important. Oh man, look at this freaking tower. Oh, I just love the way they design some of this stuff. Like, you can feel the lived-in world. The fort right here, this wall, kind of gives me Helm's Deep vibes. Love that. There's a guy waiting over here. Let's go ahead and check him out.
Yeah.
I wasn't sleeping. I wasn't. I was praying for the souls of the warriors and all who died at Fort Hateno. That's a totally different thing. You're welcome to join me if you want. Sure. That's a pretty enlightened thing to say for such a young kid. Fort Hateno was the last line of defense between Hateno Village and the terrible tragedy all those years ago. If not for the fort and the soldiers who held the line there, our rule as we know it might have been entirely gone. It's our duty as the survivors to pray that those who gave their lives to find peace and to pass on their story of the warrior. Well, good for you. That was a little bit extreme. I don't think they did much, but there you go. Here you go. You can kind of get an idea of like what you can see when you come up here. I've never actually come up here, so this is a cool first thing. Oh, and look what's over here. Oh my, this might be oh, I don't know how I'm ever gonna hit these. Oh my gosh, this is difficult. Got that one. Haha, we did it, guys. That was pretty cool. Kind of clever. Very subtle little puzzle right there. I mean, yeah, obviously there's a marker kind of indicating where it is, but if you got here, you might pass it up, not realizing that was actually the big kind of payoff puzzle right there. I don't want to say big puzzle, I mean little payoff puzzle, but still cool. Might as well check the rest of this while I'm here. And then we'll head up to the tower to kind of unlock the map of this area, which will be here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Well, let's kill this guy first. Make sure we get some choo-choo. Choo-choo jelly can be made into all kinds of different things. Let's get magnesis and throw you off there. I will bet you money there's a little guy under here. Aha! It's like I've played this game before. I have beaten it for sure. I am put over 100 hours into it, and guess what? I'm going to put in another 100 more. Because it's that fucking good. Whoa, 2 chests for the price of 1. Opal, baby. You can sell that for like 30 bucks a thing or 60 bucks a thing. 60 rupees. Whoa, that's fucking cool. Okay, we're gonna switch to it even though it's weaker. Oh, that's fucking cool. I've never had this shield. How fucking cool is that? I've played over 100 hours and I've never seen this shield. It's not that good. It's actually really weak. But look at its design. Oh, I love it. Oh, that's fucking awesome, guys. Oh, man, I'm so happy right now. Why did that make me so happy? It's the freaking little things. It's the little things. Like they didn't have to spend time to add that. Look at these squirrels. They're just having like a little fucking nut party over here. What were they doing? That's so weird. Oh, we got a lady on a horse with armor. Silent shroom. That's nice. We hadn't gotten one of those yet. Let's go check her out. Let's go talk to her. Mornings are the worst. Dressing for the weather is fine, but be sure to express yourself. Dress how you feel and let your heart be your stylist. What's the point of living in such a beautiful world if you don't dress beautiful too? When things get bad and the world looks bleak, it's important to let your fashion shine. You can't let the sadness win. Well, okay. I like her perspective on the world. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
The Princess Zelda. Do you know of her? She's not just a fairy tale. She was the princess who actually existed in the land of Hyrule. In fact, I'm retracting Princess Zelda's footsteps. I'm retracing Princess Zelda's footsteps, trying to find the locations where she journeyed way back when. I think I'm probably moving a lot slower than she did, though. Ugh, they did a good job of, like, bringing the characters alive. Everybody kind of has their own voice inside your head. Maybe it's just me. Oh, I don't think I've ever been to this shed. There's a worn-torn book here. Would you like to? Yeah, of course I want to read it. When a dark light resides in the cursed statue's eyes, pierce its gaze to purge the seal from the shrine. Whoa. Huh. Well, that was weird. We could sleep. We're not going to sleep, though. We're going to move on. That's a cool little chest. I guarantee you that's a shrine puzzle that I did not understand. I'm assuming there's a statue that glows, and I have to shoot it at night. That's at least my assumption. Oh, man, look at all those guys over there. They got a cool little encampment under these structures. Pretty fucking cool, guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna mess with you because you got your own thing going. Hey, Crane. Bye-bye, Crane. Let's get in the sun. It's so beautiful in the sun. There is special delivery girl with the great style. I don't know why I have that voice on. Yeah. So we're gonna keep moving our way up here. Where is the tower? So the tower's right here. We need to get up there somehow. Let's figure it out. Okay. Did she get off of her? I can tell you've trained your body well. I'd say you're familiar with both sword and bow, correct? That's a good skill set. Why don't you join the Yiga clan? What? You don't know? Fine, I'll tell you. The Yiga clan, it's a powerful brave group of warriors founded by Master Conga and dedicated to defeating the hero long thought dead. I will take your life. Oh, she's evil as fuck, by the way. The Yiga clan. That is a fun little addition to this game, and we're going to have to shoot her in the head. Oh, I missed. Ow. And she killed me in one hit. I'm embarrassed, guys. I'm sorry about that. That was quite awkward. We're going to try that again. This time, maybe I'll just shoot her right in the head. I wonder if I could do that. I wonder if I could shoot the lady that I know is going to be in the Yiga clan right before she, like, loses her fucking shit. Oh, she's gone. Oh, no, she's right there. Let's try this. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, we're going to say no this time. Oh, she just tells me anyway. I love the little music that it plays right before that. Okay, I got her one more time. Woo! Ah. Ow. Eat some fish. I'll stick with the crappy thing. Okay. Okay, I got him. That was a nice throw. Okay, I'm having to... Take that, you little bastard. Ow, that hurt. Oh, I got him. Oh, yeah. Give me all the blue rupees. Oh, what do you got over here? Oh, a sickle. I'm going to take that. That was intense, guys. I don't think I've ever fought the Yiga clan member that early in the game, so that was kind of cool. I definitely did not find him that early the first time I played this game, so that's kind of a cool thing, is that they can kind of show up randomly even early on in the game. I was under the impression that they show up more often towards the end of the game, and that is obviously not as true as I originally thought, which is kind of cool. Yiga clan is a fun group of people to kill. Later on, it's not as hard because you actually have good gear and good stamina and rhythm. All of those things in which I do not have at this moment. Okay, so the tower is right up there. That's where I want to go. Yep, that's where my point is. So let's get up there. Why am I crouching? Pressing the wrong button. So used to clicking in the left stick in other games to run, when it is the B button here, and the jump button is this. I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Oh, this guy is trying to sneak attack me. I don't like him at all. Ooh. Oh, shiznit. Okay, we need to get out of here. Oh, shiznit. Okay, we got him. Nice. Oh, I didn't know I could switch midway through. That's really cool. Oh, this thing's almost dead. Oh, shit. Farming hose do 16 damage? Pitchforks are not as good. We're going to collect all this stuff, though. I didn't realize that farming hose were so awesome. So I'll use the sickle until it breaks, and then I'll switch over to some farming hose. Which sounds like something different. Okay, and we'll cross this obviously natural bridge. And we will make our way up to the top here, which will be very, very fun. I want to check something real quick, so hold on just a moment. Just make sure that my... Oh, I see. I want to put it on full range. It definitely comes across better when I do that. So sorry about that. If it has been kind of looking a little washed out, it should look a lot better now. From now on... Okay, these guys... Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, we gotta eat some. Hit him right in the face. Got him. That's right. Don't fuck with me. I got a farming hoe. So this thing is really breakable. That is one thing that I'm noticing. I really love the way that works, but I think I showed you this before, the wooden mop. Maybe not. Oh, look at the floppiness. Look at the flop. Floppity flop, 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 flop. It's really fun. It doesn't work particularly well. It's not very damaging. Oh, and we got big guys. Let's see if we can sneak up on this guy. Okay, maybe not. See if we can climb up a little bit. Get up higher. He's gonna throw rocks at us because he's a douche. What a douche. Can you ignore me? I'm hidden. Okay, I'm hidden now. Slide on down. Oh shit, he's gonna see me now. Yep, just like that. We're just gonna run past him because I can't seem to get the element of surprise on him. And he big. Oh. He already lost me. What an idiot. There's a sleeping one. Pretty sure these hills are littered with these dudes, so we gotta be careful. All it takes is one wrong move, and these guys can really mess up your day. Oh look, there is some nice stuff sitting here. Okay, we're gonna take a sword. I like the Traveler's Sword because of the mobility. It's not the most dangerous or damaging. Oh shoot, these guys are everywhere. And now we got mounted guys. We gotta get up here. Get out of there, a little line of sight. Sneak past the big. Oh, come on, don't look at me, big. No, he looked at me. Here's a little. We're just gonna run past them all. I think that's a great strategy for today. Oh my gosh, and there's so much more. Look, there's like a whole other little area in here you couldn't even see from up high. Oh, fuck. We are not playing this smart. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. Oh, shoot. We're gonna go kill this guy. He's sitting right in front of a really cool pot. We're gonna talk quietly, though, to increase the level of immersion. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Bitch. Oh, God. Only did half the damage. Even with the torch, that dude does a half a heart of damage. That's how you know he's a badass. I want an apple. Give me the apple. Okay. Now we have to make it up there and climb this. Looks like there might only be one specific way. Unless I got fire arrows. Do I have fire arrows? I do. Why don't we burn these motherfuckers? I bet you that I can burn it all down. Yep. That's called smart. Ooh, Hyrule Herb. Oh, rain. Rain is annoying because you slip. So I recommend you don't climb while it rains. Let's see if it'll still slip me on this surface. I think we'll be good. But I'm not 100% sure. Can I get up to that? Let's go ahead and try it. I think once we get up there, we're going to see a path that we need to get. So I think because that is blocking the rain occlusion is actually protecting us. That's why this is not a slippery surface. Maybe it's because this is intended to be climbed. I'm not 100% sure. It's a fair question. But I didn't seem to slip right there, which is kind of cool. Okay, let's go ahead and make our way over. Making our way downtown. Walking fast. Yeah, it seems like this wraps around kind of in a spiral. So if we just keep following this around like this, we should be nice and clear. Oh, I said that. And oh, there's the next path. It's up through there. So that's kind of cool. One thing you'll notice about pretty much all of these towers is that they will be solved or climbed in different ways. And I think that gives kind of that sameness. It gets rid of that sameness in some aspects. We can probably climb over here. And then when we're ready, we can make that last climb. Because that is a long ways up. Can't go that way, so I'm going to have to climb this other way. And just do it nice and slow. Do I have oh, I think I have a climbing hat. Let's put that on. I'll look like a tool in my Nintendo Switch and my climber's gear. But look how much faster he climbs. I love it. Let's just keep going up and up and up. Let's not touch the spikies, because the spikies kill. You say smoking kills, but I think spikies kill. Okay, so this is a fun little climb. Love the glowing center. We are almost there. Guys, we're doing great. I'm super proud of us. Oh, and right there is the way up. Nice and easy. Let's finish this off. Upwards and onwards, and there's Hateno Village in the background. So once we activate this, we'll go to Hateno Village. It'll be nice because we could just coast on in. It's a great thing. It's like there's a constant level of reward, and even just the act of climbing is a reward in and of itself. They mentioned that in the developers' interviews that I was reading about how this game has impacted them, and I think that's a very, very apt point. Let's get some visage on this world. Distill that information. Get it in real good into my tablet. Huh. It says Nintendo on the back of my shirt. Self-promotion. Oh man, that's another big chunk. So far I think we've gotten 3 towers technically if you include the plateau. But as you'll see if I look at the map, it is a very small section of the map. And I would say that we've looked at quite a big area, right? Like we've gone all the way over there. You can see that we were on the other side of that mountain. Over there's another tower, which is insane. There's like 2 more towers, 3 more towers, 4 more towers, 5. I don't even know how many towers. There's a ton of towers. And the point is that this game is massive, but it's like memorable. There's moments, there's places, there's things that happen to you that will cause you to remind yourself, okay, I know where I am in a spatial way, right? Beginning, like early on in the game, I got lost really easily, but it was kind of a magical getting lost, and now it's almost like familiar in like a very nostalgic way. Like I get to a place, I recognize that waterfall. I know that I'm pretty sure under there is a shrine. Off behind that waterfall is actually a whole nother section that has ruins and enemies and story points. And down here's in a camp, and if I go that direction, I'll actually run into 3 or 4 giants, which are very cool. There's a whole little side plot to them. Like all these things are just layer upon layer upon layer, and if you haven't been able to tell, it is one fucking gorgeous game. I don't think there's any open world game that has accomplished what this game has accomplished for me, and they make it feel effortless. Okay, so we're gonna move over to Hateno Village. Hateno Village? I think I'm gonna call it Hateno Village. I like that better. Love the way how you can see the tower kind of taking across the landscape as the sun rises and sets. I think we're gonna drop into this little forest before it though, because I just want to kind of see what's in there. Oh. So we're in the late evening. It's about to be nighttime. We're gonna get a little sunset firefly. Very nice. Not really sure what those are for. Okay, we're gonna stay away from that. Let's see if I can piss off the bees. Oops, nope, just got a blue guy on me. God damn the... I got blue and... Ow. Oh, he knocked me all the way down. Get up. Jeez, man. Oh, this is not going super well. I'm gonna have to eat some raw apples, which is really not an effective way to refill your health. I was watching Kind of Funny Games, and one of the guys on there said that like the entire time he has not used the cooking mechanic, which first of all I think is like destructive, harmful to your enjoyment of the game, just because of how awesome the cooking is in the game. But on top of that, I think that even more, it's like it make it really difficult, just because there is a lot of like depth to that cooking, and it really can give you some abilities that you just can't get other ways. Oh gosh, there's another guy over here. Throw this guy at him. Then we're gonna switch over to this. So this is the you can see I've been kind of like heavily utilizing the braking mechanic in the game. One thing you'll notice is early on weapons break quite frequently, and while a lot of people might think that's a negative, I think long term that ends up being a super big positive. Just because of the fact that it forces you to use different weapons, it forces you to kind of see the variety. Like, there's no reason for me to be using that shield, but that shield is cool looking, so I'm going to use it until it breaks. So there's a lot of things that I think kind of promotes diversity and interesting ways to play a game that you maybe wouldn't before. What's going on over there? Let's check this out. Oh, it looks like these guys are picking on some people. Oh, let's go take these guys out. Let's go save these individuals. I think that's going to be important. Okay. Hey, bro. We're going to sneak up on him. How he hasn't seen me yet, I'm not even sure. You're done, though, man. Look at your thong. Spank you right in the thong. Get up, guys. Yep, you guys are okay. I saved you. Ow, ow, ow! And here I was just telling Megan to be more careful of her surroundings. Still, for hearty truffles, I'd put up with worse. What? Let's take a look at her. We were minding our own business, hunting for truffles, and then wham! Monsters out of nowhere. I blame my sister, really. She's the one who refuses to go home until we find some hearty truffles. Okay. Just gonna say the same thing. I did just save you, but, you know, what the fuck ever. So, where are you guys going? Are you gonna go sit? Maybe I can, oh. Hardy truffles aren't your run-of-the-mill mushrooms you find growing on half the trees in the forest. They're a gourmet treat that soothes your fatigue and brings you back up to tip-top shape. I know that it's dangerous for the two of us to be out here without protection. We've been in our fair share of scrapes. But there's no reward without risk, right? I mean, you could die. Nat, try not to make it sound so much like we only care about the money. It's not worth anything if we don't make it back home to spend it, you know. It'll be fine. Either way, we get a little practice fighting, or we find more hearty truffles. Win-win, right? You're gonna be the death of me. A little bit of sisterly issues. One of them doesn't want to die, and the other one does. So let's make our way up to the town. Oh. You're gonna die. Oh. Dang it. That was fun. That was really overkill, but that was really fun. It's fun to kind of take their weapons and then they freak out when they wake up and they realize that they're not equipped to take me on. Give me all your stuff. Let's get into this town now. So this was quite a little, I don't know, densely populated wooded area with lots of enemies. Let's put away our sword, our weapon, our farming hoe, and get into Hateno Village. So I think that's where we're going to be closing this episode, just because I don't want to go too far into Hateno Village because there's some fun stuff that we're going to be doing. This is the actual entranceway. I walked right past it. But as we're here, you can see this is going to be a delightful little town. I'm super excited to bring you more of this game. Don't worry, we will complete it. I promise you. This is one of my favorite games I've ever played, and I will be itching to play more. So make sure to stay tuned, coders. Like, subscribe, comment, tell your friends, give it to any people who you know like to watch gaming videos. I promise you we're going to be bringing you some great content, and keep an eye out for any other things that are going on, including some live streams that we will be doing in the near future. So as always, stay classy, coders.